Hi, I'm Charlene Day, and welcome to the Stronger Bones Masterclass, where we're going to explore the 5-step bone vitality blueprint designed to help you build stronger bones. This blueprint is a comprehensive approach that goes beyond the typical advice, and it focuses on actionable strategies to improve your bone health effectively. So this masterclass is tailored for individuals who have been recently diagnosed with osteopenia or osteoporosis, and for those whose bone density scans show further bone loss. So if you're seeking stronger bones, fewer fractures, and a clear, confident plan with practical steps that you can start immediately, then this session is for you. So many people come here feeling overwhelmed by conflicting information from various sources and uncertain about the best path forward. So common concerns include fear of fractures, doubts about nutrition absorption, and worries about maintaining an active life with family. This session aims to address those feelings and provide clarity and confidence. You might be questioning which actions to take right now, wondering if bone medication from doctors are inevitable or feeling restricted in your activities. Some may believe that bone health is purely genetic. This masterclass will challenge these assumptions and offer empowering alternatives. So the real issue is that many common approaches to osteoporosis are flawed and ineffective. In fact, about 90% of what allopathic medicine suggests to help bone health either fails or can even cause harm. Understanding these pitfalls is crucial to adapting a better strategy. So I'm here to share a better way, because I've personally experienced this journey. My insights come firsthand from which allows me to be more empathetic and practical with you, because first it started with my mother in this journey. She was diagnosed with osteoporosis many years ago now, and I didn't have that knowledge that I have now. So she was put on a medication called Fosamax, which actually caused more bone loss instead of increasing it. And I never knew that we were supposed to address her root cause about why this had happened in the first place. As a result, I had to watch my mother die a very painful death from a hip fracture. So after my osteopenia diagnosis, I committed to researching and experimenting with natural methods. My goal was to avoid the decline that my mother experienced, and for me to remain healthy and active for my great-grandchildren, who you see in here, in this slide. So this personal journey has led me to more meaningful improvements in my health, and I get to enjoy my now 13-year-old grandson, the 8-year-old great-grandson, and the 7-year-old great-grandson. So through this process, my mindset shifted from fear to determination. This change was empowering and helped me to see bone health from a new perspective. It inspired me to develop a 5-step bone vitality blueprint, which I'm dedicated to sharing with others to transform their bone health. So imagine waking up each day feeling energized and ready to embrace the life without any constant worry of fractures or missing out on any important family moments. This blueprint aims to help you live with confidence and vitality, free from fear and uncertainty about your future bone health. So during this masterclass, you'll learn the 5-step bone vitality blueprint that you can start applying immediately. There's no sales pitch during the training, but there will be some free gifts at the end. And if you want additional support to implement the plan, that option is available as well, but completely optional. This blueprint helps you understand the causes behind your bone loss, know what it takes to build bone and overall resilience, and resolve related health issues like digestion or joint pain, and shift your mindset from fear to confidence and strength. Many common bone health strategies fail because they only address the symptoms, not the root causes. Supplements and medications alone are insufficient, especially for chronic conditions. Without addressing underlying issues, progress is slow or impossible, highlighting the need for a comprehensive approach. So the first step, reveal, emphasizes uncovering the root causes. So we're going to focus on identifying whether you are actively losing bone and why. And it distinguishes between primary causes, often related to estrogen loss during postmenopause, and secondary causes like medications or lifestyle factors that are frequently overlooked. Understanding this is a key to effective intervention. So think of your body as a bucket holding bone mineral density. If there's a leak in that bucket, then there's going to be ongoing bone loss. Simply trying to fill the bucket with supplements or drugs isn't going to work. The priority is to find and plug the leaks before rebuilding bone strength. So we tend to think of our bones as solid and unchanging, much like the steel girders supporting an office building, but nothing could be further from the truth. Our bones are dynamic organs that are constantly changing throughout our lives. The cells called osteoclasts constantly break down old bone, and that's called reabsorption, and the cells called osteoblasts replace it with new bone, and that's called accretion. Without this constant renewal of process that goes on with our bones, they would quickly become old and brittle. In short, our bones are not inert. They are in constant flux. So you need to become your own health detective by asking critical questions. Are you losing bone? What are the causes? Do you have primary or secondary osteoporosis? Was your bone mass ever optimal when you were younger? This investigative approach helps to tailor our plan more effectively. So step 2, replenishing nutrients and rebuilding strength. So replenish highlights that the bone health depends on nutrient absorption, not just intake. The digestive system from mouth to the small intestine must function well to absorb the key nutrients like amino acids and minerals essential for bone rebuilding. So using the soil and roots metaphor, a healthy gut is like the soil and is essential for the nutrients to nourish your body in the plant, like your body being the plant. Our gut is where the nutrients are broken down into the smallest form in order to get absorbed. Low stomach acid or imbalanced gut bacteria can impair absorption and cause inflammation, undermining your bone health. So the villi, the roots, are tiny hair-like projections that cover our small intestines and are responsible for absorbing nutrients. They absorb nutrients from the food that we eat and then shuttle them to the nutrients in the bloodstream so they can travel where they're needed in the body. So these nutrients are used to build stronger bones. The job of our roots is so important that the total surface area used to absorb nutrients is the size of a football field, which you see on the left there. Pretty amazing, right? When we can't break down our food, then the nutrients will not be available. The body will not have the resources it needs to build strong bones. Also, low stomach acid results in the starvation of nutrients. And we also need the right balance of bugs or good bacteria. And gluten also affects the villi, and it basically they can't do their job when we eat the gluten, the wheat. So malabsorption conditions like celiac disease can damage the intestinal villi, leading to nutrient deficiencies and bone loss, often without obvious digestive symptoms. So ensuring your gut health is optimal is crucial for effective nutrient intake. If you're not putting the right foods into your body or getting enough of the right nutrients in the right amounts, then you're not going to build bone. Our bones can only become what we break down and absorb and rebuild inside our body. You need the right diet for your body. Personalized nutrition is vital because there's no one-size-fits-all diet. Individual biochemical differences mean that what works for one person may not work for another person. Your diet should adapt to your own unique needs and healing stage. So come to step 3, or strengthen body and mind. So rebuild focuses on improving bone strength, which is more than just bone density. Bone quality and internal structure matter. And while the DEXA scans measure density, they don't capture strength fully. So strength training and holistic health improvements can enhance bone resilience at any age. So before building strength, it's important to fix foundational issues like hormonal balance, sleep quality, stress management, muscle mass, inflammation, and gut health. Addressing these baseline factors creates a solid foundation to withstand life's challenges and prevent fractures. Step 4, rewire, where we can use hypnosis or neuroencoding to release fear and rebuild belief. So rewire addresses the emotional and mental aspect of bone health diagnosis. Fragility is not inevitable. By strengthening mental resilience through affirmations, stress management, good sleep, you can reclaim balance and foster a healing mindset focused on what you can control. And hypnotherapy and neuroencoding may be needed. So step 5, restore, emphasizes the importance of mental and emotional health alongside physical healing to maintain those strong bones and a positive outlook. So restore is about maintaining your gains over the long term. Transformation requires more than just information. It requires personalized guidance and accountability to avoid costly mistakes and ensure a safe, effective diet, supplement, and exercise choices. So do you know how to fix issues that contribute to bone loss, like hormonal imbalances, poor gut health, high stress, restless sleep, muscle wasting, and low bone density? Recognizing these factors helps target interventions effectively. So critical questions to assess your bone health include whether the nutrients are being properly absorbed, if your gut microbiome is balanced, if your digestive roots, those little villi, are functioning, and if you're getting the right nutrients in the right amounts. These insights guide personal care. So if you don't have the answers to these questions, it's time to adopt the 5-step Bone Vitality Blueprint. This research-based foundational approach supports bone density improvement and overall health, bone health for everyone. So taking action matters because your health shapes your future and your family's. Focusing on what you can influence today builds strength for a long, active life. Small steps now, right now, prevent major problems later, and you deserve a vibrant, fulfilling life. Some real life stories illustrate the blueprint's effectiveness, because Connie regained energy, digestion, and strength without any medication, improving her bone density and wellness. And Tammy is excited to return to active lifestyle and saw improved bone density scores, and it showed that the blueprint's practical impact worked on with her. Very excited about that. So the 5-step Bone Vitality Blueprint remains the core framework, guiding you through revealing the causes, replenishing the nutrients, rebuilding the strength, rewiring the mindset, and restoring long-term bone health for sustained vitality. So the blueprint is not for those seeking quick fixes, single pills, or an overnight change. This blueprint is ideal for those who are ready to show or slow and prevent bone loss. Basically show up to do that. Take charge of their health. Remain open-minded and coachable. And seek expert guidance to build a personalized, effective plan. It requires readiness to take action and invest energy into addressing the root causes. So imagine a future where you can travel, play, engage with loved ones without any fear of fractures. Picture confidently lifting your children or grandchildren, in my case, great-grandchildren, and living independently with energy and purpose, and waking up each day with vitality and assurance in your health choices. As a thank you for joining, you'll receive a free bone health recipe ebook via email and a complimentary health assessment valued at $199. And these gifts are designed to help you start improving your bone health immediately and support your journey ahead. So thank you so much for coming to this, and I look forward to hearing from you to have a health assessment done. So be well